one of them, but I didn't make an entire folder for that because there are only a few, but they'll just be on the main page as you click onto the board. For example, I found a few sweaters slash jumpers that are more colourful. They're basically so maybe using that and just making some overalls. Super duper cute. You can just put a basic top on underneath. Some funky little boots, I think they'd be cute, or some like cowboy boots. I think they'd look really good with this. Then there's this crochet granny square, obviously it's crochet. Then there's this granny square dress, again really super duper colourful, super effective, and it looks really really cute. Then I mentioned this one, it was either in the Whimsigoth one or the autumnal one, but it's basically the sunflower vest, again swapping out the colours for maybe like a purple or a pink to make it more hippie, boho. This one again is one of my favourite things that I've found because it's so super duper oversized and it's really really bright and colourful. It's the same pattern on each side and then it's just panels of granny squares down the middle. Again, super duper cute. She looks so adorable in it, and yeah, you can swap it out for any colour. You could even do it in a black if you wanted to. I just really love the shape of this one and how oversized it is because, as we know, love my oversized jumpers, oversized t-shirts, anything. Then I'm just going to pop in an array of jeans. Now these jeans have been modified with crochet and I love when people do this because it's just like, it's kind of like upcycling. Like you find an ugly pair of jeans, crochet yourself some bell bottoms into it, like snip off the end, crochet your bell bottoms. Upcycling a pair of jeans by crocheting the flared ends or crocheting the back pockets, like a little cute little granny square as a back pocket. I think that's super duper cute, and again it's reducing waste and it's upcycling clothing that you wouldn't usually wear. Then we have these flared trousers. Again, there's quite a couple of these that I've seen that are just funky patterns and funky colours. These ones are like blue ones, and again they're super duper oversized on the bottom, like oversized flares. I'd love to be able to create some trousers. I really want to have a go at making more clothing rather than just like mesh tops and mesh sleeves, so I might do that for a video, like my first time trying to make trousers, because I have such disproportionate like legs. I have really 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 long legs, but I have really like big thighs, but like my actual like legs are quite thin. Like yeah, that's why I like flares, because they fit on the top nicely and the bottoms I don't have to worry about because they're nice and flared. But like my waist is not the biggest, but my thighs are. I'm not awkwardly I'm a disproportionate being, but especially on my legs, it's so annoying trying to find trousers. So So to be able to create my own pair and get my own measurements, absolute life changer, life saver, time saver, life changer. Absolute time changer, time saver, life changer. I think I already said that. Then I found this little halter neck top, and I don't think this is 100% crocheted, I'm pretty sure it's not. I think only the sleeves are, but I thought that's a really cute way to upcycle things as well. If you're like me and you don't like spaghetti straps, but the top that is attached to the spaghetti straps is really cute, snap off that. Snap off the spaghetti straps just like that and crochet your own sleeves with like cute little flowers, or just like circles, something like that. Maybe just, I'll do that if you wanted like a square neck, maybe like crochet yourself a square neck. I think that'd be really cute. Adding frills onto t-shirts and things like that with crochet, absolutely adorable. Again, it's just having the experience of sewing things, so making the edges and then sewing them into clothing. I'd really want to have a go at that as well, because I think that'd be really cute, not just in like hippie boho style, but just in any style in general. I know I've said it for about 4 things already, but this is another one of my favourites. It's basically a 2-piece set, and it's a mini skirt and then some oversized like cropped sleeves. Again, super duper cute. These colours are kind of muted, but if you were to brighten them up a bit, they'd probably fit the like hippie style more. But I just found these on my travels and thought I'd add them in, even if it don't fall under any aesthetic, that's fine. Then we have a couple of tank tops and bralettes. Again, these are just in like a rainbow colour, and the pattern seems super duper simple for the tank top. This looks like the type of yarn that is the yarn that you have that alters colours throughout. Like, that's Weasleyfied as well. I love like Weasley core yarn. And then there's this bralette, or like bikini top. I think it's just a bra, but it's just 2 eyes, like 2 psychedelic eyes, and I thought this was like very hippie-fied. So like this, even with like a really oversized, like with the coat that I was talking about earlier, maybe on top of that with like a cute little skirt, you know, kind of like autumn, spring, depends where you are, but yeah, really really cute. Then we have a couple of ponchos. Again, these are really really cute. The thinner ponchos are the ones I was talking about earlier, were the thicker ones. These ones are the thinner ones. Like there's one with a granny square and it's got like a little herbal sign, like a little herbal symbol in the middle of it. Then we've got some granny sweaters and just some more. Oh, this other cropped top, which is just like white, and then it's got pink and purple, a little bit brighter, as in like whiter than the rest of them. Oh, and that, last but not least, there's this little Daisy handmade dress. Not sure if this fits into the boho like hippie style, but it is very like vintage. No, I could see it like vintage hippie, like 70s, something like that. I think sunflower is what I'm going to go for next. I think I'm going to try and do sunflower next. Maybe I'll make a video where I try out a bunch of different granny square designs. I think that'd be really good, because I don't think I've made many. I haven't made many granny squares. And if I have, then they've just been to practice. I haven't made any item of clothing or a bag or anything with granny squares. So it'll be a good little experiment for me, as well as the patterns. But yeah, that is it for clothing, and next we will move on to accessories. When I met you in the hotel room. No idea where that came from, but you're welcome, treacle sponges. Okay, so I think this is probably the one that I found the most intriguing to research. Like, I don't know, some of these just fascinate me and just like scratch and itch. I was going to say scritch and itch. Scratch and itch. In like the style. I think everything in this is absolutely freaking adorable, and I would love to try and make some of these things. But yeah, moving on to accessories. So one of the main things that I found. Oh my god, why can't I say it? One of the main things that I found were hats, like headwear, super cute beanies, adorable beanies. Like these ones, which is green, purple and orange, and they've all got like a little flower on the top of them. They remind me of Scooby-Doo, like they remind me of Shaggy, Velma and Daphne, and I really really love them. And it says easy to make, so we'll see if it is, I guess. And then there's also the beanies that are like the small ones without the rib around the edge of them. I think these are adorable and like a vital part in like any hippie wardrobe. Again, super duper cute, and the colours on these ones, chef's kiss. Then we have some bucket hats. Now most of these are granny squares that have been put around and then the rest have been crocheted, like this super duper cute white bucket hat with a yellow flower. Then we have some balaclavas. Again, these are just your typical balaclavas, but it's just the colours. It's the colours and the pattern changing, and how it isn't even pattern changing. Like you could do like 3 rows of blue and then 2 rows of orange, 5 rows. Out. It looks really, really cute. Skein hat. Skein hat, I don't know whether that's the actual term for it, but that's what it says. And then I thought this bag matched the gloves really, really well, so I've put this in there as well, and it's basically the same colours, the browns and then the bright colours, and it's got pom-poms on it. I've noticed that as well, that adding pom-poms to things is a very like boho hippie thing to do, and again, mixing medias and textures, love that. Don't know what it'd be like to feel, because I'm a sensitive gal. Oh, yeah, got itchy now, but yeah, looks really, really great. Then we have quite a few bags. The main bag that I see is your tote bags that are like circular and really, really like oversized and like wrinkled, would you say? Do you know what I mean? Like the ones that you can, yeah, or the netting ones. This one's called a Cheshire bag. I'm not sure whether that's the style or whether that's just the name that they've given that bag. But yeah, Cheshire bag. What else have we seen? Oh, there's these headbands which are really, really cool. They've got the psychedelic eye in the middle, and then it's all the patterns are really swirly. Love those. These other ones as well remind me of Vincent van Gogh's like Starry Night, but in more hippie colours. Obviously, if we're talking about like hippie boho style, had to put something in there to do with a little Volkswagen little minivan. So I thought this were a really fun project, and even if it's not for your hippie style, then just creating it would be really, really fun. I think it'd be a really cute gift as well. But yeah, just a little tote bag of Volkswagen. Really, really cute. Another one of my favourites is this sunshine bandana. I love the colours of it, just the blue and the yellow, sunshines, navy. Love all to do with sunshines and navy. But yeah, and then this disc sun bag as well. I thought this would be really cool if you could get it the size of like, you know, the circular flasks. I can see myself putting a circular flask in this and having that as my little pouch to carry it in. I think that'd be really cute if you're like travelling or something like that, or going on like a hike. Just a way to store your water bottle, but in like a more cute way. And then there's this other water bottle holder as well, which is just your basic flower one. Just thought I'd add this in here because it's simple but still hippie style. And then last but not least, these photo card holders, just something that you attach onto your bag. Again, I don't know if it's necessarily boho hippie, but when I was putting like outfits together in my head, I thought, oh, that'd be a nice little accent to have. Just a nice little accessory, something like that. But yeah, that is it for accessories. I really love talking about that one. I think these accessories are like some of the cutest ones that I have on my boards, which, by the way, all of the videos that I'm going to be creating in the future, I have boards on already, and I keep them public just in case you want to preview them before you watch the videos, like a little walkthrough. Or like, this pairs with this, like a little bit of inspiration, I guess. But yeah, I do have them up on my Pinterest if you're interested, which will be linked down below, so you can have a little look before the actual video comes out. Okay, so moving on to the last category, which is home decor. I don't have many in this one, because it's basically the same things. It's your mandala rugs, it's your funky patterned carpets, your funky blankets. And yeah, so these are just a few that I've found. It's just different variating granny squares. I love the cushions as well. I found this like little vintage crochet pattern for a Rubik cube. Rubik cube? Is it Rubik cube or Rubik's cube? I think I've always said Rubik's cube, but then when I said it then I was like Rubik cube because I'm pretty sure. Anyway, whatever it is, I found a crochet pattern for it, so that's there. It says that it's 80s, so I'm not sure what the pattern's actually like, whether it's a magazine snippet or whether it's an actual written pattern, but we'll soon see. Cushions are probably the cutest things that I've found. There was this little moon one, again, love anything to do with celestial things, moons, stars, suns, the sky, anything. This one's absolutely adorable, and I love the yarn that they've used as well. It looks really, really soft and just like run your hand over it, you know what I mean? Then there's this other cushion as well. The textures on this look absolutely amazing, and the fact that the middle part, the pattern itself, is like risen up. I really love the look of that. Again, any colours you want. I feel like the main thing with this will be the colour switching. Well, I know that the main thing with this will be the colour switching. But yeah, super effective. And you see the same thing with this throw. Then we have this sun catcher, which is basically a big sun. Super duper cute, adding beads to it as well. I feel like beads and pom-poms are going to be your best friend when you're making like boho anything, because it's just super effective and they just make it look more, do you know what I mean? And then there's quite a few little hangings. There's these love art ones, and also, well, I think they have love arts in them as well. Love hearts, moons, little Turkish eyes, super duper cute. And this one also has like a little bit of a curtain added to it as well. And I just thought I'd add in this like simple, super basic like plant holder pattern. Again, adding beads to it, adding pom-poms to it, doing it in any colour, I think could be super duper cute. And obviously with like the boho hippie style, plants are a huge thing, so I feel like making anything to do with plants, even crocheting your own plants, it'd be a huge win. On the topic of plant holders, I also found this like more funky one, which is basically just your flower granny squares. I always feel weird when I say granny squares and then I'm talking about them being flower shaped, because I'm like, are they still granny squares even though they're not square? But it's still your granny square type, like it's repetitive, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so there's a flower one of those, and they've added beads to theirs, and as you can see, it just looks super duper cute, super effective, and just make them for everything, and it just adds a little bit of spice to your home. Then there's just this little arm cover, again doing this in any pattern and adding it to any amount of your surfaces. You could even make really small ones and put them on like the edge of your desk or like windowsill, you know, something like that. Again, they're super duper effective, super cute, and you can do them in pretty much any style you like. And then last but not least is this eye wall art. I thought this was a mirror at first, which I think would be really cute. I'm not sure how effective the mirror would be because the eye goes up quite high and there's only a little bit of a gap. But I feel like putting this over a circular mirror would be really cute as well. But tapestry, making mandala tapestry, making any type of tapestry and putting it on your wall, again, super duper cute, super effective, and falls in line with the hippie / boho style in my opinion. But yeah, that is it for all the things that I found on boho / bohemian / hippie style. I hope you found some things in there that were pretty useful. Like I said, this is just my opinion that I'd build the outfits that I've mentioned, and have the things in my home that I mentioned if I was going for a more boho / hippie style. I will be constantly adding to these boards like I've mentioned, so if there's anything on the boards I didn't mention in this video, that's why I've just added them in afterwards. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much for all the love on these types of videos as well. I'm really enjoying making them. I am gonna probably, the next video after this will probably be a crochet with me though, because I have done 3 of these in a row. They're just very addictive to do, and I love looking at different styles. But if you do make any of these, please let me know, because I just love seeing people's little creations that they make, or big creations that you make, either one. But yeah, that is it from me, my lovely dumplings, and I will see you in the next one, which I can confidently say because I love making these videos. Anyway, bye. That were a bit much. Bye, love you.